sound like when Gustave laughs at you.
No, yeah. Okay. So when do you think we should care about what a man's doing?
What do you mean? Like, because I care in the talking stage. You don't
But
care
I
in
feel
the
like
stages?
talking, dating, and relationship are different.
Well, yeah. So the talking stage is in my like head or book. It's like the talking stage is you're talking till that first date. Then you go on the date, then you're dating, and then you're in a relationship. But some people see that like the talking stage with the dates as the talking stage, then in a relationship as dating. So
Yeah.
I care in the talking stage. I'm crazy in
Yeah.
the talking stage.
Really?
You need to know how to act before you really jump on board.
I can't. I feel like in the talking stage, it's like I'm getting to know you and friends.
She goes, asterisk and friends, fine print.
Like I'm getting to know like you and other people because you know we're talking. We're not exclusive. The minute that they ask to be exclusive is when it's like okay, now we're going on dates.
Okay,
like we're just seeing each other. That's when it's like okay, like we're
so
no
the
longer
friends
talking.
are no longer
like,
friends.
Exactly, we're no longer just getting to know each other as people, but instead we're trying to find each other as partners.
Okay,
I feel like that's the difference. And so I feel like once the dating is like I feel like I'm not going to be in a relationship until you ask me to be your girlfriend. So until you tell me, until you ask me like, will you be my girlfriend? We're not together.
But how do you feel about people who, okay, like I'm sure you've been in situations where a guy will fully act like you're his girlfriend but not make it official and like not give you the title.
See,
that I hate.
I actually don't hate that
I hate
because
it.
I'm too emotionally unavailable. Like
I'm too emotionally available.
Exactly, I'm emotionally unavailable, so it's like I kind of am not ready for a relationship anyway. So I'm totally cool with like the situationship right now, but it's like.
But at what point does the whole like official non-official thing become like serious? Like at what point are you starting to care?
The minute that they ask me to be their girlfriend is like
that's when you care though?
I'm locked in. Because here's my problem. I'm a very anxious attachment. I'm not anxious. I'm a very avoidant attachment. But I've become an anxious attachment in a relationship.
Okay.
So I feel like when I'm outside of the relationship, like I'm trying to keep you as far away as possible. And like that's why I also think it brings us back to like when you should care about what a man's doing. Because until we're together, I don't care what you're doing. You could be talking to 5 bitches, 20 bitches. Like you
20 is crazy.
You can be talking to whoever
if you're
you want.
talking to 20 girls, that's a full-time job right there. You need to cut that. You need
with no pay.
That. Literally, like
that's an internship.
You're buying the meals. What do you? She said that's an internship.
Yeah, it's unpaid work.
You got a corporation right there.
Right. That's crazy.
No,
but
that's
like I feel like as long as we're not dating, like if you're talking to other people, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to be your girlfriend, but the minute that you're like, I want to be exclusive, I want to be in a relationship, I'm like, you promise?
You promise? It's crazy.
Like okay, then yeah, then I'll be with you.
I think for me, it's like. I can't really put myself out there unless I like already have those feelings. Like a lot of people talk to people to see if they have feelings and it develops into more, but like I can't start talking to you unless I already like kind of like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
like
it's
you
like,
don't want to talk to someone in hopes.
Yeah, exactly. Because to me that's weird. It's like I feel like I'm wasting my time like to see, oh maybe it'll go this way, maybe it'll go that way. No, like I already know that I like you. I want to see if we're compatible and we fit together.
Yeah.
But I care right from the beginning because it's like because I don't know how to not have my feelings hurt when it's like you're talking to Lisa, Sandra, and me. It's like what do you see in Lisa and Sandra? Like I'm really confused.
That's like making you not text me.
Yeah, like I can't talk to more than like 2 people at a time. Not even gonna lie.
Do you in the talking stage, like before relationships, before even dating, do you prefer them to text more or less? Like, do you want them to text you all the time?
No, I get annoyed.
Yeah.
I want it to be consistent. Like if I text you within an hour, you only have to respond once within that hour. But like if
I want a response.
Yeah, I want a response. If you're waiting 17 hours, you died and I planned your funeral, wrote your obituary. Like I'm sorry, like you're gone. Like it's
See, I'm guilty of like falling asleep and then forgetting to text. So it'll be like 23 hours later and I'm just like, hey, life happened. Like I don't know what to say.
I will actually sit you down and be like, oh yeah, you fell asleep? Are you sure? Yeah. Like I fully have scenarios going in my head. I'm
you're like, fuck, they don't even like me anymore. They're totally ghosting me.
And it's because I'm used to men being obsessed with me, but like I was messing around with boys before. So it's like, you know, they were on their hands and knees like, oh my God, yes. So
because they have nothing else
to do.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So like now I'm talking to a guy with like actual life and like he's a grown ass man and I'm just like,
job, car, all that.
Yeah, like what do you mean you're not gonna sit there and text me and FaceTime me at work? Like what do you doing?
Like, what
I
do you
don't
mean?
I don't understand.
You have a life outside of me?
Like
Okay.
what? Like what? Like what? Like I'm really confused.
Yeah, I feel like in my past relationships, I think I wanted like my whole world to revolve around them and then vice versa.
Yeah.
Like I wanted their life to be completely consistent with mine.
Yes.
And I realized that they shouldn't be synonymous. Like I think you need space and like the way that I live my life shouldn't change just because I'm with you.
Yeah.
In fact, it should be enhanced.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I still have my schedule, but I get to see you. It shouldn't be, oh, I'm changing my schedule so I get to see you.
That's like the hard lesson that I'm learning slowly, and it's like it's weird because it's like I like it but I don't like it at the same time, and it's like this weird middle ground of like sometimes they'll make me mad and sometimes I'll be like, oh thank God, like it's a growing pain, definitely.
Yeah, like getting used to people not being as like anxiously
like
attached
literally like
to you.
on me basically.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know, but even like going back to the talking stage and like the exclusivity of it all, like people just make their own rules at the end of the day, and it's like when they decide that okay, you're not playing the game that I want anymore, then they do weird stuff. Like for the first time in my life, I had to block someone I was talking to. I was just talking to you.
Like actually block?
Yes, like actually block.
Like not gonna unblock them in a couple months?
No, probably not. Because it was a level of disrespect where it's like, now I'm just like, no, like you're blocked. I don't even want anything to do with you. And it's like, it's hard for me to even block people. So I was just like, but for my guy friend to be like, yeah, that's disrespectful. He's telling me it's disrespectful. Nah, you crossed the line.
Yeah.
You crossed the line.
Yeah. And it's the fact that he confided. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
I'm the opposite. I was gonna block someone and I didn't. Oh. Surprising.
Look at us growing.
So I realized my mistake. So basically, like, we were going on dates, right? And so I was like, okay, like, why don't you text me back?
Yeah.
Like, why do you take forever to text me back? And they were like, oh, like, I'm just really not on my phone. And at first I was like, the fuck, does he not like me? But then I realized, like, wait a minute, he has a life outside. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't be dependent on, oh, are they going to text me back? It should be like, okay, I also don't text back either. So it's like, why can't I take what I dish out anyway?
You're expecting from him what you won't give,
Exactly. And I have to like stop. I have to get myself out of that selfish habit. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to block you. I'm going to give you the same energy back.
Oh, I thought you told him that you weren't going to block him.
No, I didn't tell him.
Say, that's crazy.
I was gonna, but I'm not going to tell him. Hi, if you're watching.
She goes, like, he was talking about you.
I was talking about you. But yeah, so I was like, fuck. And so now I'm like in this situation where it's like, I'm kind of just like, sort of texting people but not really, and I think it's more peaceful. Like I think like in the past when I had been like dating and stuff like that, I found myself like completely like consistently texting, like swapping between like messages with different people, and that's exhausting. I feel like it's better to just reply to people when I get the chance instead of like kind of like forcing myself to be able to reply to begin with. You know?
No, I agree 100%. That's why I can't really talk to multiple people at once, because it's like I get annoyed and pissed off pretty quickly. So it's like once I'm done, I'm done. There's no.
When is it no longer acceptable to talk to other people though?
It depends. So with me, it's weird because if I really like you, like even if you don't say we're exclusive, I'll just stop talking to everyone else because I have my sole attention and focus on you. But like obviously exclusivity of it all, if you're like, hey, like I want to be exclusive with you, yes, then it's like, okay, now we have to have a little bit of a deeper conversation because it's like, and it's also like a trust thing. Like, are you really going to be exclusive, or are you just saying that so that nobody else
can have me?
Yeah, exactly. So it really depends. Like, it really depends for me. Like, I have to know how I'm feeling in the moment.
I think like it has to be like a genuine conversation. Like, unless you tell me like, listen, I really like you. We've gone on enough dates. Let's be exclusive. You know what I mean? I think that should be it. But if not, then it's like,
after first date, no exclusivity?
No, I think we'd have to go on multiple dates because you can't really know someone in the first date.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And if they demand that we're exclusive after the first date, you're blocked.
You're blocked.
You're blocked.
Yeah.
Like,
See,
who are you?
I wouldn't block. I would be like, oh my God, that's so cute. Like, you, just for me. I know, but we're growing, remember.
Growing pains.
Growing pains, literally, no. But when it comes to like, it's you don't know the rules. There's no rules to this game. So like, honestly, because
there's ways
to
win, but no rules.
Yeah, exactly. And because I've just blocked someone that I'm talking to, obviously now I'm like, okay, like I'm learning how I feel about certain things.
She's a whole new woman, guys.
I
She's a
know.
whole new woman.
I took a break
Yeah.
and came back better.
Yeah.
Blocked with exception.
Blocked.
With exception.
Blocked.
With
Blocked.
exception.
No.
Yes.